just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Freddie Peralta.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Stowers. Misses inside, and that's ball one. Peralta, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Duran. There's one.
Got him.
Relay to first, double play. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Springer. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at American Family Field. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Mangum. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And miss struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This to center field. Taylor hustling after it, but not going to catch up to this one. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Picks himself up an RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 3-0. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
To first, that ends the inning. Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Peralta back to work. And it's fouled away.
That's out.
Zips it across. 1 out in the second. Wilmer Flores up next for the A's. Two down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Royce Lewis in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Going back on this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. Marte on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
0-1.
William Contreras stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Grounded to third. Could be 2. And that is out number 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice
number
job staying
28.
inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In there safely. And they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Mangum on at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Story sends it to first. They get the out on Marte. Back here in Milwaukee, now the left fielder, Rhys Hines. Swings through that one. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Reaching down and makes the grab. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB the show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
0-1. Marte throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, George Springer. Fouled off left side.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, could be two. Lewis over to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Paul Goldschmidt now.
The
5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Perez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Throw into third, not in time. He's safe.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Flores now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Polanco makes the catch, and there's one down. 2 on with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. He was late there, strike 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Duran makes the grab. That's out number 2. Carlos Cortez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Frelick running hard to get it and makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. Here's Josh Young, and he's already singled in this game. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air. Story pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Story. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Hines, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Sneaks through, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Back to first, and he's safe. One and two now on Acuna. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now it's 3-2. Hines, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one's back. And out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Now it's the DH, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Duran. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one pulled foul. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And misses inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-3. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Ezekiel Duran. Springs back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hines under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. And that one fouled off. They say you win.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's to third. Lewis throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. Ball 1 there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Field. Hines has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the... And we're back. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Fastball for a strike at 95. Misses outside, and a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to later on when this game is over. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Springer there makes the catch. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. He is singled and he is flied to left. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
There's a strike. That one missed.
Off the plate.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 away. Tyrone Taylor up next for the A's. He's grounded out a couple of times. Mangum makes his way towards it, and that is that. Back here at American Family Field, here's a big power threat. George Springer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jorge Polanco up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a rocket out to left. Out number 2. Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air left field. Hines makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Rhys Hines. That's back there. Banks off the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Kyle Stowers up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swing and a miss at a slider.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And now the count is even. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Fought off foul.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that's
Ball, that
outside.
pitch is out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The other way. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that gets down for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Out front, rip foul. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That's a ball.
Inside,
Went
ball
with the
one.
sweeper.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Got him swinging. Ezekiel Duran up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Swing, a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Mangum.
Now pitching for the
So a new
Athletics,
pitcher on the mound for the
Number
A's,
58.
Jalen Beeks.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the
0-2,
bases, though. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lefty stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Perez gets it to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop,
pitching for
Trevor
the Brewers,
Story.
number 56, Rick Anderson.
And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Marte tosses to first. Important first out to begin the 8th. Salvador Perez digs in now. Pitch misses
Outside,
there.
that's a ball.
1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Check swing. He went too far, and
One
it's
ball,
a
one
strike.
strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Springer racing after it. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Wilmer Flores up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Sweeper connects with the outside part of the plate for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
One ball.
And that one
2 strikes.
upstairs, ball 1. Good eye
Ball
in that
2.
spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Mangum puts it away, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's George Springer.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
That one is absolutely belted. Taylor moving back. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-3. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
In the air out to center. Taylor hustling after it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive. Flips to second. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Josh Young. That one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air, right side. Acuna settles under it and makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Royce Lewis.
Number 43, John Armstrong.
Springer hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Carlos Cortez. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1 down, base is empty. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and he's out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a base hit right there. Runner at first with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Rhys Hines. Going 1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That misses.
That's out.
Now 2 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Just off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Young. And that is the ball game. Peralta with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.